And, you know, Matt, this is kind of that picture that we were just drawing there. You know, you can see the real one's actually a little bit more elaborate. They do have some safety features on here, you know, motorized check valves, ball valves, you know. This system truly is state-of-the-art, right? Now consider this, you know, Matt, Joan, if you folks had a chance to buy a fuel card for a one-time purchase price of $5,000, and that fuel card would allow you to fill up every car in your home with gasoline for the rest of your life, would you take advantage of it? Matt, would you?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good deal, right? Rest of your life, free gas, right? Guys, I know I would. I spend $100 a week in gas driving all over the place, right? 52 weeks in a year, that's $5,200, right? That means if I had one of these cards, after 1 year, it will have paid for itself. The rest of my life, my gas would be free. That'd be a good deal, right, Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, right. They don't make these, right? If they did, I'd have one already, or I'd be the first one on the list. But Matt, it's the same idea behind doing upgrades to your home. Once those upgrades pay for themselves, you continue saving money as long as you live here. Does that make sense? Now, the good news is you are dealing with a company you can count on, serving all of Florida for over 30 years, state-approved contractors, A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, and no subcontractors used. Meaning every person that comes to your home is an actual employee of ours, right? We don't subcontract out all this work to people we have no idea what kind of work they're going to do, right? Everything's done in-house. We also are licensed, bonded, insured, and have a 24-hour service commitment. So if anything ever happens, Matt, you ever need any kind of service, we'll be on site to take care of the problem within 24 hours. Make sense? Okay, cool. Now what we do for you is lower your energy consumption, increase your property value, decrease your carbon footprint, lower dependency on foreign oil, and help you keep your money. Now it's up to you to decide which plan makes the best sense to you. Plan A, continue to consume fossil fuels, pay escalating utility bills, keep contributing to global warming, increase dependency on foreign oil, ensure that the U.S. remains the world leader in wasting fossil fuels, ignore the facts of the world's energy crisis, or Plan B, reduce your utility bills, take advantage of federal tax credits, reduce dependency on foreign oil, reduce emissions, invest in renewable energy, increase the value of your home, and accomplish all this without affecting your existing budget. Now, Matt, which one of those plans makes the best sense to you?
Oh, Plan B.
How about you, Joe?
Plan B.
For sure, right? Ta-da, that's the end of my presentation. You folks have any questions?
Sweetie? Do you have any?
You know, guys, normally I do a good enough job on these things. At the end, people want to know, you know, how does it work? You know, if I wanted to do some kind of upgrades to my house, you know, how would I do them, right? Well, obviously, Matt, Joan, you figured it out by now. We do a little bit of everything over here at Simply Solar. Things like solar domestic hot water heating systems, blown-in insulation, radiant barriers, solar attic fans, solar pool systems, high-efficiency AC systems, duct work, right? Pretty much anything you can screw or glue to your home to make it more efficient, chances are we've ventured into over the last 30 years, right? And there's a couple of ways to purchase from us. One is just to come down to our showroom floors and buy it. You know, we got offices statewide. You can come down to any of our locations, pick up equipment right there. You can also get them through our home shows and trade shows. You know, we do 40 or 50 home shows and trade shows a year. That's where we take a lot of our energy-saving equipment, pool pumps, solar attic fans, solar water heaters, put them on display in the local malls and home and garden shows. We do a lot of business that way. And the last way to get things from us is to get them through our special incentive programs like the word of mouth program, right? But what I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to go ahead and show you our showroom and home show prices, you know, while I'm here. These prices are good for today, good for tomorrow, good for a month, good all the way up to a year. Fair enough, Matt? Okay, great. Let's see here. This is essentially what I would recommend for this home, folks. The first thing I think would be a great idea for y'all is a solar domestic hot water heating system. Those solar domestic hot water heating systems are $12,995, right? I wouldn't recommend the radiant barrier, but I'd highly recommend that you re-insulate that attic floor, right? You know, your attic up there, you had like maybe 3 or 4 inches of insulation. You know, highly recommend that you do something about that. To bring that up to code to the R38, which is 17.4 inches, was going to cost you folks $2,500. $1,500 for the for the solar attic ventilation fan. $1,400 for permitting, engineering, and installation, brings you to a grand total here of $18,395. Now that's not why I'm here, right? I'm here to actually get you guys' opinions on the homeowner's reaction report, okay? So what I'd like y'all to do, go ahead and fill this out for me. You're going to answer questions 1 through 5, A, B, and C questions, right? And I'm going to fill this top portion out for you, Matt and Joan. What was your last name again, Matt?
Sanchez.
Sanchez, that's right. Matt Sanchez. How could I forgot? Let's see here. And what's the address here? Is 1284
That's Canterbury Lane.
Canterbury.
2 R's.
Okay. All right. And this is Crazy Town 32846. All right. So what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and fill this out for me, Matt. You're going to answer questions 1 through 5, A, B, and C questions. For example, question number 1, it says, after reviewing the energy evaluation, I feel that saving energy is A, very important, B, important, C, not important. What do you think, Matt?
Oh, very important.
So you're going to circle an A here. You're going to write an A over here. Separate place for Mr., separate place for Miss. Please use your own answers. We don't want y'all cheating off each other, okay? Question number 6, it says, what features appeal to you the most? What do you like best about what I showed you today? Is it reducing your own carbon footprint, reducing emissions, saving the planet, increasing the value of your home, reducing dependency on foreign oil, maybe just sticking it to the power company, right? People tell me that sometimes. Whatever you like best, go ahead and write those things down here. Separate place for Mr., separate place for Miss, and then sign it and date it, right? And while you're doing that, I'm going to go and get cleaned up a little